Hello, sweetie. Welcome to the beauty salon. I'm Crystal, and I'm going to be the one do your brows today. Yes, darling. So I heard that you need a little bit of change, a little bit of an updated look. You're trying to start a new look. Oh well, that's lovely. That sounds great. And I have here a chart with some brows that I would like to discuss with you a little bit, and both we can try to find the perfect brow for you. Okay, darling. Perfect. So here I have some brows, and remember, we always can fill in your brows, and we can change the shape and everything. Okay, so don't be scared if you think you don't have enough brows to pull those looks. Okay, darling? Oh yes, I completely understand. So first we have the straight brow. This brow is a more straight brow. It almost does not have an arch, and this brow is going to be wonderful for those that have a more Asian face, because you need a lot of space in here, because if you have a more phlegmatic face structure, this kind of brow can bring your eyes down a little and significantly reduce the space you have to put your makeup on. Okay, so this one, it's a little bit harder to pull off. You have to have a very specific eye shape and a very specific bone structure to pull this off. But it's a gorgeous brow. It's a brow that's very common in Asia, in the skincare, Korean trends, K-pop. You know, it's blooming all over the country and all over the world, and this is a very popular look, and it's also a very youthful look. It's very fresh, it's very young, okay, but it's quite hard to pull off. Next we have the curved brow. You're going to notice that this curved brow, it has a very nice and rounded appearance. This one would be the updated version of the rounded, very melancholic, very romantic eyebrows from back in the 1930s, 1920s. Yes, darling. But this one is not extremely thin, and it's not extremely melancholic, but still going to give you a very puppy face, a very delicate face. This eyebrow is going to accentuate the more feminine side of your face, the more it's going to accentuate if you have doe-like eyes, those beautiful eyes, you know, that need attention. So if you have big eyes, if you want to express a little bit more of romantic side, this is going to be just perfect for you. Next we have the soft arch. The soft arch is basically, it reminds me a lot of Audrey Hepburn eyebrow in the late 50s, early 60s. It's a brow that it's very youthful. It brings the youthness of the straight eyebrow look, but it gives you a little bit of arch, so it gives you a little bit more space. So if you're not totally comfortable with the straight, you can go to the soft arch. It's going to elevate your face a little bit, and it's still going to give you a romantic look, but not so melancholic. It's more like a fresh young lady that has a little bit of romance, but it has a little bit more playfulness as well. We have the high arch, and the high arch is this one here. You can see it's very high arched. It's arched in the both sides, underneath and on the top too. Here it's a little bit, but here it's very pronounced. And this eyebrow, it's very popular on Instagram. I would say this is a very Instagrammy makeup beauty guru, because this brow, it accentuates the more sexy, how can I say, more choleric more hot-blooded woman. It's more sexy, it's more seductive. So this one, it's very good, especially if you want to have a lot of space to do your makeup, to do your eyeshadow looks. This is going to give tons and tons and tons of space. Next we have the S shaped, and this one reminds me a little bit of Kylie Jenner brow, and she has a little bit more drastic move between the tail of the brow and the arch, and this brow here can give you a lot of maleficent look, like the evil queen. It's like a super villain kind of brow. It's a commanding brow. It commands respect, and it denotes authority and a very powerful woman. So it's a very powerful brow. This brow can sometimes read as someone that's not welcoming. So if you have a lot of choleric tendencies on your face and you put a brow like that, it's going to accentuate the choleric side of your personality, and it may leave people out a little. So it's kind of a dangerous brow. Okay, and then we have the upward, and this brow is perfect to lift the eyes. If your eyes are a little bit droopy, a little bit tired, this brow here is going to really lift and elongate your eyes. And especially for women that are aging, they are losing a little bit of the tail, I always tell them to shorten the tail and make and fill in their brows a little bit more upward, because it's going to give you a facelift like so, and it's going to give you a lot more youthness. So this one is a great brow as well. Okay, so which one would you like? The straight, the curved, the soft arch, the high arch, the S shape, or the upward? The soft arch, I think that's wonderful. It's going to work a lot with your face structure. Yes, and it's a perfect brow. It's a very classic look. It's not going to be too harsh or too soft. It's just right. Okay, darling? Okay, that's wonderful. So I'm going to start by putting my gloves. Those are brand new gloves, so that you have no problems with contamination or anything. So let's start plucking your brows. I'm going to start with this spoolie. This is just a little spoolie that's going to help brush your brows while I pluck them. Pluck, 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 pluck. Yeah, I think it's going to look great on you. Look here on the top too. Look a lot near arch. Yeah, I love when I do my eyebrows eyebrows. It's kind of refreshes everything, doesn't it? Yeah. There. Then I'm going to do this side. There. Shh. Okay, now I'm going to just trim them a little bit. Like that. And then I'm just going to shave the top of it, okay? Like that. Just to shape that top arch. I don't like to pluck this because it hurts a lot. Okay. And I'm going just to pluck a little bit more here. I'm going to pluck a little bit more here. And then I'm going to fill in your brows, okay? A brow pencil, just to give you the finished look. There we go. Let's just stay like this part here. That's perfect. That's perfect. Oh well, thank you so much for stepping by for this quick eyebrow look, and I hope you have a wonderful day, okay, sweetie? Okay, good night.